friends, today I want to show you something. I wrote down 4 equations. I want you to look really carefully at them and see if you notice something special about them, okay? This one says 4 plus 1 equals 5, 1 plus 4 equals 5, 5 minus 4 equals 1, and 5 minus 1 equals 4. Do you have any special noticings about these equations? If you need to, stop and pause the video to think about it and maybe talk to someone about it. You might have noticed that all of these equations have the same 3 numbers. They all have a 4 in them, they all have a 1 in them, and they all have a 5 in them. This is what we call a fact family. Do you have an idea of why we call it a fact family? Well, it's a fact family because all of the same numbers are in these equations. There's always a 4, a 1, and a 5. No matter how you rearrange the numbers, there's always only those 3 numbers. They're still there. They're a family. They go together. Some fact families have 2 equations, and some fact families have 4. This one has 4. Pretty cool, huh? In most fact families, there are 2 addition problems and 2 subtraction problems. Sometimes there's only 1 addition and 1 subtraction. It just depends. Each family can be a little different, huh? But the same thing they all have is they all have the same numbers. Pretty cool, huh? Today we're going to do some work with some fact families. You ready to try? Okay. Check out this one. Let's use our 10 frame and mostly the top 5 to help us write some fact families, okay? So the first one that I want to show you looks like this. I'm going to draw on this 10 frame and we're going to turn it into some fact families. So this 10 frame right now has 4 red and 1 blue. Let's turn it into a fact family, okay? So how many red? 4. And let's add the 1 blue equals, how many altogether? 5. Perfect. So we found the 3 numbers in the fact family. 4 plus 1 and 5. So 4, 1, and 5 are all going to always be in the fact family, okay? Now, one way we can write a fact family is flip-flop the 2 numbers we added together. So we added 4 and 1 together, so now let's flip-flop it. Let's put the 1 first, plus the 4 red, and that's still going to equal 5. Perfect. We've done our 2 addition equations. Next, we have some subtraction equations. When you subtract, you always start with the bigger number, or the number that's the total. In kindergarten, it's usually the bigger number, right? So that number is altogether 5, so we always are going to start with a 5. And then we're going to take away some of the colored dots. 5, take away, let's take away the blue. Take away the 1 blue. We're going to be left with the 4 red. Perfect. We've done the first subtraction equation. We have only 1 subtraction equation left. When we subtract, we're always going to start with our total number, our answer to our addition problem. So altogether, there are 5 dots. So let's start with those 5 dots. And now we're going to take away, we can't take away the 1 because we already did that. Let's take away the 4 red. So let's do minus 4 equals, if we take away those 4 red, we have our blue left. So 1. 5 minus 4 equals 1. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 1 plus 4 equals 5. And 5 minus 1 equals 4. That is our fact family. 4 equations in this fact family. Let's do another. For this one, I am going to have 2 red dots and 3 blue dots. Let's start with our fact families for addition, okay? So I have 2 red plus 3 blue equals, all together, 5. So these are our 3 numbers in our fact family, 2, 3, and 5. Now let's flip-flop how we added. Now let's do the 3 blue first. So 3 plus the 2 red equals 5 still. Perfect. Our 2 addition equations. Let's subtract now. Remember, when we subtract, we're going to take the total number first and to take away some of the colored dots. So 5 minus, I'm going to take away the 3 blue first. 3 equals, so if I had 5 and I took away the 3 blue, I would have the 2 red left. Perfect. We need one more equation because this one is going to have 4 facts in the fact family. Remember, most have 4 facts in their fact family. So we're going to start with our 5 again because we're going to subtract. And instead of subtracting our 3, this time we can subtract the 2. 2 red equals, what's left? The 3 blue. So those are our 4 equations in our fact family. Good job, my friends. You ready for another one? Okay, check this one out. What do you notice about it? There are some 5 red dots, huh? 5 plus, are there any blue? No. So I'm actually going to put a 0 here because there's no blue. 5 plus 0 blue is equal to how many? Just 5. Perfect. Now we can still flip-flop these. Even though we have a 0, 0 is still a number in our equation, so we can flip-flop it. We have 0 blue plus 5 red still equals 5. Nice job, friends. Now it's our turn to subtract. So we're starting with our 5 all together. And I'm going to take away the 0. Equals our 5 red dots. And then finally, we have 5 dots. And we could take away our 5 red dots. If I have these 5 and I took away all 5 red dots, I would be left with nothing, which is our 0, which is why we have 0 blues. Check that out. 4 equations still, and they all have a 5, a 0, and a 5. Good job, friends. Now, check this one out. This one is going to have 3 reds and 2 blues. And I'm going to write an equation. I want you to think, would it belong in the fact family? Would it have a 3, a 2, and 3 plus 2 equals 5? So this fact family has to have a 3, a 2, and a 5 in it every single time. So I'm going to write an equation, and I want you to think, should it go in the fact family? Here's the first one. Would 2 plus 3 equals 5 be in this fact family? Pause the video if you need to think. It would, because there's 2 blue, 3 red, and all together it equals 5. 2, 3, and 5 are in that fact family. So that one works. How about this one? Would this be in the facts family? Could we show 5 take away 3 equals 2? We could. 5, 3, and 2 are all in this fact family. So this equation is in the fact family. How about this one? This is not in the fact family. There are 5 red dots, and 4 plus 1 does equal 5. But this does not show 4 plus 1. This shows 3 plus 2. And in this fact family, 3 and 2 and 5 are in the fact family, not 4 and 1. 5 is, but 4 and 1 are not. So this would not belong in the fact family. Let's do one more. Would this belong in the fact family? Do you see 5 dots? And if you took away 2 of one color, you would see 3 of another? That's right, it does belong in the fact family. It has a 5, a 2, and a 3, and those numbers go in the fact family. We have 5 altogether. We could take these 2 away, and we'd be left with 3 red. Good job, guys. These are fact families. They come in so much handy when you learn your addition and subtraction equations. They help so much. So keep practicing these at home. If you want, replay the video. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.